Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a story that's got everyone talking, a lawsuit that combines two of the most explosive topics in pop culture, copyright infringement and extremist ideology. According to TMZ, Kanye West is now facing a lawsuit for allegedly sampling a song without permission. But there's a twist that has raised eyebrows. The suit is tied to his controversial public support for Nazi ideologies. In this video, we're going to break down the details of the case, the allegations made by the plaintiff, and how Kanye's outspoken political and social stances may have influenced this legal battle. Stay tuned as we unravel the story behind the headlines. Let's start with the basics. TMZ reports that Kanye West is being sued by the team behind the hit song Blindside, which is performed by German-Canadian singer Merton. According to the allegations, Kanye sampled Blindside without securing the proper clearance for the track. Typically, when artists sample someone else's work, they must negotiate rights and clearances in advance to avoid copyright infringement. In this case, however, Merton's team claims that when they refused to grant Kanye permission due to his public comments and controversial stances, he allegedly went ahead and used the sample anyway. This lawsuit isn't just about unauthorized use of music. It's also a reflection of how personal beliefs and public statements can have a direct impact on business decisions. Merton's team argues that Kanye's support for extremist views, specifically his open admiration for Nazi figures and antisemitic rhetoric, played a role in their decision to withhold clearance. They contend that Kanye's actions and beliefs have tarnished his reputation and, by extension, devalued the work of artists like Merton, who stand for inclusivity and respect. Copyright infringement cases have long been a hot topic in the music industry. Sampling is a common practice in modern music production, but it comes with a strict set of legal guidelines. Artists must obtain clearance from copyright holders to avoid lawsuits that can lead to severe financial penalties and damage to one's career. In Kanye's case, the allegation is that he knowingly used a sample from Blindside without proper authorization. This isn't the first time the issue of sampling has led to legal action. Over the decades, many artists have faced lawsuits for similar reasons, and these cases have often sparked debates about artistic freedom versus intellectual property rights. What makes this lawsuit particularly noteworthy is the intertwining of a copyright dispute with the controversy surrounding Kanye's personal beliefs. It's a case where the legal battle isn't just about money, it's about values and the standards that the music industry should uphold. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, Kanye's political and social statements. In recent years, Kanye West has become known not only for his musical innovation, but also for his outspoken and often polarizing opinions. His public statements praising Nazi ideologies and making anti-Semitic remarks have been widely criticized. These comments have led to a series of repercussions, ranging from being dropped by major brands to his music being pulled from certain playlists and platforms. Critics argue that Kanye's support for extremist ideologies goes beyond mere free speech. By publicly endorsing views that are rooted in hate and intolerance, he has alienated many fans and industry professionals alike. In this lawsuit, Merton's team contends that Kanye's extremist views are directly relevant to the case. They argue that his controversial beliefs influenced their decision to deny him the clearance to sample Blindside. Essentially, they're saying that his personal ideology has a tangible impact on the commercial value and moral integrity of the music he wishes to use. The music industry has a complicated relationship with artists who court controversy. On one hand, controversy can boost an artist's profile and draw attention to their work. On the other hand, it can lead to tangible professional consequences. Kanye West's situation is a prime example of this dichotomy. Despite his significant influence in the industry, his recent actions have led to a growing number of professionals distancing themselves from him. Major record labels, production companies, and fellow artists have publicly criticized his statements, and many have refused to collaborate with him on new projects. If this lawsuit succeeds, it could set an important precedent for the industry. Future cases might not only examine whether an artist obtained the necessary legal clearances, but also whether their personal beliefs and public statements played a role in the decision-making process of potential collaborators. In a way, the outcome of this case could redefine the boundaries of artistic freedom and moral responsibility in the music world. For many, it's about holding public figures accountable for both their art and their words. Let's dive a bit deeper into the legal and ethical implications of this case. Copyright infringement, as a legal matter, is generally clear-cut. If you use someone else's work without permission, you're liable. However, when the dispute involves underlying personal beliefs and public controversies, it opens up a broader debate. Should an artist's personal ideology affect their right to use a particular piece of art? Can and should moral considerations come into play when evaluating copyright cases? In this lawsuit, Merton's team is making a case that goes beyond the usual legal arguments. They are asserting that Kanye's extremist views directly contributed to their decision not to grant permission, thereby intertwining legal and ethical concerns. This raises a host of questions about the limits of free speech, the responsibilities of public figures, and the extent to which personal beliefs should influence professional and legal decisions. As the case unfolds, we might see more discussions on whether artistic expression should be separated from an artist's personal ideology, or whether the two are inextricably linked. For Kanye West, the stakes couldn't be higher. This lawsuit adds another layer to his already controversial public persona. On one side, he's an artist known for pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo. On the other side, his recent support for extremist ideologies has led to widespread backlash and tangible professional setbacks. If the court rules against him, the legal and financial consequences could be significant, and it might further isolate him from an industry that once celebrated his innovation. Moreover, a ruling against Kanye could serve as a cautionary tale for other artists who believe that controversy can be used as a shield against accountability. It might force the industry to take a closer look at the ethical dimensions of artistic expression and the responsibility that comes with a massive platform. Whether you're a fan or a critic, this case is poised to have lasting implications on how we view the intersection of art, law, and personal beliefs. As we wrap up today's deep dive, it's clear that this lawsuit is about more than just a disputed sample. It's a reflection of broader cultural and legal battles that are unfolding in the music industry. Kanye West's career has always been a mix of brilliant creativity and explosive controversy. With this lawsuit, we're witnessing yet another chapter in a story that challenges our ideas about artistic freedom, accountability, and the power of personal belief. So, what do you think? Is the music industry justified in holding an artist accountable for their personal views when it comes to copyright matters? Or is this a case of art being unfairly targeted by personal ideology? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want more updates on this developing story, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss a beat on the latest in music and culture. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.